Before IGT, I graduated from uni, and then I spent 2 years just traveling the world. Just wanted to see a bit of Asia and a bit of Australia. I ended up doing in the 2 years. And then when I came back to the UK, I was working in just a temporary position, after I'd been traveling. And then I was sent the job description, and it said I'll actually initially join the company as a game mathematician. So I did a maths degree at uni before I went traveling. And so when I got the job advert for a game mathematician, I've always enjoyed games. So I played games when I was younger in my childhood. So combining games and maths instantly sounded quite good to me. So then after that, I spoke to the team and I interviewed with the manager at the time, who was really friendly and really helpful. And then when I got to the face-to-face, I interviewed there with a couple more people who I thought were really genuine people, really friendly, and it just seemed like a really nice place to work. Yeah, I'd say that the gaming industry isn't probably the most well-known industry for a mathematician graduate. There's probably more finance or accounting that is more stereotypical, but it is something, as soon as I saw the job advert, it was something that really interested me. I thought it was more of a unique job for a mathematic role. So yes, it's definitely different, but it's more interesting in my eyes. I really liked the IGT role just because it was quite like an applied maths role, so you could work on a product and see it straight on the machine, because I worked on the land-based casino machines at first, so I really was interested by doing the maths, but then I'll be able to see the product, play the product, see it in real life, because it was in the UK casinos. I just thought that was much more interesting to me than maybe more of the traditional mathematic roles. I think IGT have bettered me in my field in the sense that they gave me a lot of experience. So this was almost my experience coming straight out of university, so graduating and going straight into IGT. So I've learned a lot. So I've learned a lot from leaving university and joining IGT. They've gave me a lot of skills in a professional environment. I've also worked on my confidence, so I've worked where I've got a lot of responsibility in my current roles, so that's definitely something I've done with the support of my manager and as well as my peers. Yeah, it's very, very unique at IGT, the culture of working with all these different studios. So when I worked on the land side, we worked with Australia and Austria. I even went over to Austria at the beginning of my career at IGT, so I did a bit of training over there, as there was some company-specific tools to be trained on. And on the digital side, I work with different studios in China, Belgrade, America. As well as that, I work with the different international customers we have. So that's all different customers all over the world, which is really interesting, because then you get to speak to a lot of people that aren't similar to you or have different lifestyles, different cultures, or you'll speak to people in different time zones, which is always fun, trying to organise meetings with everyone. But it's just really interesting to speak to a range of a lot of different people, and it's good to see the reach of the company, and you learn so much about other roles that are within the company. So when you see your games that you've worked on in the market on the websites, it does seem really strange, and sometimes it'll show you that this person's had a big win on your game, and it just seems so strange that something you've been working on in development is out there and people are enjoying it. But yeah, it's the best part when people start enjoying it, and it does really well. I think the thing that excites me currently with IGT is that the products that we work on are doing really well in the market, and the market is increasing. We're reaching further customers. That means we're expanding in the studio, so we're hiring a lot more people currently. So the excitement of working with all these new people. So I've had the opportunity to work with some of the starters from this year, and they've been great. Like having a new style or a new energy within the studio is really good for the products and keeps it really interesting, because you just get to talk to a lot of people. So I think the expansion of the products and as well as the team will be really exciting in the future. My advice to any future employees of IGT would be to just take a chance. So you do some research on the company. The people are really friendly, so if you have any contacts after you've applied, you can feel free to ask them any questions or reach out to them there. Get to know the products. If you need any help with interviews, it's good to see the gains. We have obviously a vast range of products at IGT, so just any familiarity with that